My lord, let us prepare for the battles to come through mock battles. As our forefathers said, countless victories are the path. The best way to win is to reduce the enemy's morale to zero. There are many. The morale balance is pushed as our enemy deploys their troops. In addition, both armies' morale will also decrease when it turns to the next day. This gauge represents the time of day. When the gauge is depleted, it means one day has passed. The enemy has sent a troop of shield soldiers. Let's fight back with... Long-range troops have advantage against medium-range troops. Long-range troops cannot attack if the enemy gets too close. Therefore, short-range troops have the advantage when they are close. Once we destroy an enemy troop, their total morale will decrease, as well as the morale of the other enemy troops in the battlefield. The most effective way to greatly reduce the total morale of the enemy army is to break down their gates and walls. Let's break down the enemy's east wall by using a siege weapon. Siege weapons require soldiers to push. If the number of units drops below the requirement, the siege weapon stops. Stopped siege weapon can be identified by an icon. Let's send another troop to replenish the number of units. The soldiers intended to replenish the siege weapon must be behind the siege weapon. Many melee units can move siege weapons. You can check the unit information later to see which units can move siege weapons. Enemy troops have appeared on the west. You can send another troop in front of them, but for... It seems they have increased their movement speed with spells. However, their strength did not increase. Let's leave it up to our... Tank troops can... We have succeeded in destroying the enemy's east wall. This has greatly reduced the enemy's total morale and increased ours. Generally, you win by depleting the enemy's total morale. This time, let's climb their walls and defeat them directly. The east wall has been destroyed, so we should send troops to the west and attack. Let's use a spell card to weaken. There are many kinds of spells, each with... From now on, please lead us and send troops wherever you... We have defeated the enemy's commander. This is a big victory for our army. You may obtain troops by recruiting them here. How about you try selecting a recruitment? Some materials and silver coins are required to recruit a troop. There are 4 types of recruitment: lower grade, medium grade, high grade, and special grade. You may tap here to check the details of the recruitment. You may also change the recruitment type by, well then, I suggest we try to conduct the time needed to complete the recruitment process is shown here. Tap the recruit button. The recruitment can be completed at once through a gold payment. I have prepared some gold for us to try completing it. Shall we try leveling up the troops that we tap command from the menu below? You may organize decks of army and upgrade troop cards here. You may have up to 5 decks for now. Each deck consists of a commander, spell cards, and troop cards. Only 6 spell cards are allowed to be used in battle, while troop cards have a minimum of 24 cards. Only a certain maximum amount of spell cards are allowed. 1 commander card must be. The number of same cards that can be organized varies depending on the grade of the card. Please check here to see how. There are 2 ways to organize cards. The first is to select the card and tap the Use button. Well then, shall we level up the cards of the troop? The plus and minus. This is the ability that this. You can see the description. Here you can see silver coins can be. Now, let's try level. When you raise the level of troop cards, you also gain experience. Now that the account level has been raised, we can upgrade the workshop too. Tap the workshop button below. In the workshop, you can upgrade various facilities in the kingdom. Once the level of the workshop is raised, you may raise the level of other facilities as well. After you raise the level of a facility, the workshop has been leveled up. The Spell Lab is a facility. Recruitment is a facility to recruit troops. The more you raise the level, the more leveling up of command raises the leveling up the cap, leveling up the command, leveling up the deck, leveling up the cast, leveling up the rook. The guild facility is. In summary, next, we will learn. Here you can produce spell cards. The variety of cards here is increased as you level up. Let's try producing a spell card. First, A spell card can only be produced a limited The number of times a spell card can be produced is indicated by these icons here. To produce spell cards are very powerful. I am looking. That's all for. We have covered all the basics. We shall battle with various kingdoms to secure materials and if you would like to practice battle, you may. There are 3 levels of AI rewards for clearing each. In addition, there are limits to how many times you can receive the rewards. Once all the stages have been cleared. However, you can always battle an AI to try out your tactics. Use it as much as you want to practice. Now, we are ready for battle. This is a beginner-level AI battle. We shall conquer them. Our morale has decreased. Our morale has decreased. The second day is coming. All soldiers' morale will decrease due to exhaustion. The enemy's morale has decreased. It seems the enemy's morale will suffer more than ours. Our morale has decreased. The enemy's morale has decreased. The enemy's morale has decreased. The enemy's morale has decreased. Our morale has decreased. Our morale has decreased. The enemy's morale has decreased. The third day is coming. All soldiers' morale will decrease due to exhaustion. It seems the enemy's morale will suffer more than ours. Our morale has decreased. The enemy's morale has decreased. The enemy's morale has decreased. The enemy's morale has decreased. Our morale has decreased. Our troops have been defeated. The fourth day is coming. All soldiers' morale will decrease due to exhaustion. enemy's morale has decreased. Our morale is too low to continue the battle. Fall back.